Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where we skip the rehearsed dealership talk, ignore the sugar-coated marketing lines, and bring you the real, unfiltered truth about the cars that actually matter. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we go deeper into car reviews than anyone else out there. Today, we've got one of the most important SUVs in the world. A model that has been a family favorite for decades and continues to dominate its segment, the 2026 Honda CR-V. This isn't just another compact crossover. This is the SUV that sets the benchmark for practicality, comfort, and reliability. But the question is, does the 2026 version live up to the hype? Let's find out. Exterior: the first thing you'll notice when you walk up to the 2026 CR-V is how far Honda has taken its design language compared to previous generations. Starting at the front, the grille has grown wider and bolder, with a new mesh pattern that feels more upscale and modern. The LED headlights are slimmer and sharper, giving the CR-V a sleeker, more aggressive look than before. The daytime running lights trace the headlamp edges, making it instantly recognizable at night. The hood now has stronger character lines that give it a muscular presence, something Honda has been working hard to achieve because they know the CR-V competes in a space crowded with aggressive-looking SUVs like the Toyota RAV4, Mazda CX-5, and Hyundai Tucson. Down low, the front bumper has a more sculpted design with aerodynamic intakes that aren't just cosmetic, they actually improve airflow and efficiency. Honda clearly wants the CR-V to look like more than just a family car, and this time, it actually pulls it off. Moving to the side profile, this is where you really start to see how well proportioned the 2026 CR-V is. The wheelbase has been stretched slightly compared to the outgoing model, which not only gives passengers more space inside but also improves stability on the road. The shoulder line is clean, running all the way from the headlights to the taillights, giving it a strong but simple stance. Depending on the trim, you can get anywhere from 18-inch alloys to sportier 20-inch wheels, each with unique finishes to match the character of the model. The black cladding around the wheel arches and side skirts is a subtle touch that adds to the SUV vibe without feeling cheap. Honda also redesigned the side mirrors for better aerodynamics and reduced wind noise, which is a small detail but one that makes a difference when you're driving long distances. From this angle, you can see how Honda has found a balance between elegance and sportiness. It doesn't scream off-road beast, but it doesn't look boring either. At the back, Honda has done a good job keeping the CR-V's identity intact while modernizing it. The vertical taillights, which have always been a CR-V signature, are now slimmer and connected with a light bar across the tailgate. It's a feature that gives the SUV a premium look, especially at night. The rear window is slightly larger than before, which helps visibility, and the spoiler on top of the tailgate has been reshaped for better aerodynamics. The bumper has a more robust design, and depending on the trim, you might see chrome or blacked out finishes. On hybrid and higher trims, the exhaust outlets are neatly tucked away to keep things clean and modern. Overall, the back of the CR-V feels more upscale, almost pushing into luxury territory, without losing the everyday practicality that buyers expect. Interior: step inside the 2026 CR-V, and the interior is where Honda really nails it. The cabin feels modern, refined, and most importantly, user-friendly. Right in front of you is a digital driver display that changes depending on the drive mode. It's crisp, easy to read, and doesn't overwhelm you with unnecessary information. The center of the dashboard is dominated by either a 9-inch or optional 12.3-inch infotainment screen. Running Honda's latest software, it finally feels up-to-date, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and improved responsiveness compared to older Honda systems. Beneath the screen, Honda kept physical climate control knobs, and I have to say, that's a decision I respect because it keeps things simple when you're on the move. The quality of materials has taken a step up, with soft touch surfaces on the dash, leather upholstery on higher trims, and subtle use of metallic accents that make the cabin feel more expensive than its price tag suggests. The front seats are redesigned for better support, and you can get them heated and ventilated depending on trim. The driving position is spot on, with great visibility all around and an adjustable steering wheel that makes it easy to get comfortable. In the back, passengers get even more legroom thanks to the longer wheelbase. The rear seats recline, and you've got USB-C ports, climate vents, and in some trims, even heated seats. Cargo space is still one of the CR-V's strongest suits, with over 36 cubic feet behind the second row and more than 75 cubic feet with the seats folded down. Hyundai knows its audience are families, travelers, and everyday users, and the practicality here is top-notch. Now, let's talk performance. The 2026 Honda CR-V offers a couple of different powertrains depending on your market. The base engine is a 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, making around 190 horsepower and paired to a continuously variable transmission. It's smooth, efficient, and more than enough for city driving and highway cruising. But the real star of the lineup is the hybrid version, which pairs a 2.0-liter engine with two electric motors for a combined output of about 204 horsepower. The hybrid system is refined, delivers better fuel economy, and actually feels stronger in daily driving thanks to the instant torque from the electric motor. Some markets may even see a plug-in hybrid option, which would give you an electric-only range of around 30 miles, perfect for short commutes without using gas. On the road, the CR-V feels confident and stable. The steering is light but accurate, making it easy to maneuver in tight spaces, and the suspension does a great job soaking up bumps while keeping body roll in check. Honda has clearly tuned this SUV for comfort first, but it doesn't feel sloppy when you push it a little harder. Noise insulation has been improved too, so highway driving is quieter than before. If you want a balance of fuel efficiency, comfort, and a little bit of fun, the hybrid is absolutely the sweet spot. And of course, Honda's full suite of safety features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and more, come standard on most trims. As for pricing, Honda has kept the CR-V competitive. The base model starts around $30,000, making it accessible for most families, while the hybrid versions push closer to $36,000 to $38,000 depending on trim. Fully loaded models with all the bells and whistles, including leather, panoramic roof, premium audio, and the largest screen, will top out just over $42,000. Considering the reliability, resale value, and reputation Honda has built with the CR-V, those numbers are hard to argue with. You're getting a lot of SUV for the money, and that's exactly why the CR-V continues to be one of the best-selling crossovers year after year. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Honda CR-V? Simply put, Honda didn't reinvent the wheel here, but it didn't need to. They took a formula that already worked: practicality, comfort, reliability, and modernized it with better design, more tech, and improved performance. The result is an SUV that checks nearly every box for the average driver. If you're looking for something flashy and sporty, there are other options. But if you want a dependable, stylish, and well-rounded SUV that will serve you for years without trauma, the 2026 Honda CR-V remains one of the best choices out there. That's going to wrap up today's review. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new CR-V. Do you think Honda did enough to stay ahead of the competition? Or are you leaning towards something else like the RAV4 Hybrid, Tucson, or CX-5? I love hearing your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to Car Flash for more no-nonsense car reviews, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.